Good morning, viewers, and welcome to the Nepean Highlanders region for round 2 of their regional triples. And we are coming to you live from the beautiful Bargo Sports Club on the south coast here of New South Wales, in the middle of nowhere. It's a little picturesque little place. It was got a bit windy this morning, but the wind's died down, the sun's shining, the green looks in excellent condition. And have we got a ripper of a game for you in this round 2 triples game. Now, we'll just quickly let you know that there's been some changes to the program, and that's because of the weather. So all the games that we'll be bringing you will be men's games. I'm not too sure what's going on with the ladies' matches, but I've been informed that they'll all be men for the next 2 days. So we'll have the round 2 game, the quarterfinal this afternoon, the semi-final tomorrow morning, followed up by the final tomorrow afternoon. So jump on board, drop us a comment. We love to have you giving us your opinion, tip us a winner, and we'll tell you who we've got playing. So we've got the team from Bargo, the local side, which is Brent Gould, Michael Middleton-Miles and Trent Whittingham. Sorry, that's the team from Penrith, and they're up against Steve Sprod, Jason Cheadle, I hope I got your name right, buddy, and Harley McDonald, H. And I haven't seen him for a long time. It was great to catch up with him this morning and have a bit of a chat and reminisce. And they're representing Bargo Sports. So the boys are just going through their roll-up. The girls are coming out of the club. You're live all around the world at the moment, girls. Lovely. So, boys, yeah, just going through the roll-up. Now, we did start a bit late because there was an issue with someone that got a flat tyre on the way. And but they're all here now and just going through their paces as we speak. So, welcome aboard, viewers. Vince is watching. G'day, Vincey. Welcome, mate. Always a good supporter of YouTube Live Sports. And as I said, we're happy to be here for the next 2 days. The accommodation, Barry next door has looked after me. Thank you very much, Barry. I got in pretty late last night. When you told me you were leaving the key in the room, I thought I'd stop at McDonald's and get a feed. In torrential rain most of the way down from good old Soldiers Point. It was pretty wet all the way down and snail's pace. So, but got here in one piece. The bed was sensational. Only the downside was my beloved Bulldogs got beat. I still think Stephen Crichton might have scored there. But anyway, they played a lot better than they did last week. So we won't get into much chat about that. Only if you want to, but go the Bulldogs. So the boys just having their first end roll-up. Now it's 2 bowl triples, round 2. Winner goes through to the quarterfinal. There'll be 25 ends. We've got a really good setup here. We're undercover. But I don't think we're going to get any bad weather or anything like that because the sun is shining. The wind has died down quite considerably. And might even have to get the jumper off very soon. But green looks fantastic. I was here very early this morning with the greenkeeper setting up. And he's done a good job. It looks really good. And just won't let you know once again, the team from Penrith up against the team from Bargo Sports. And it's good to bump into a couple of old timers from back in the day. So we've got Brent Gould, Michael Middleton-Miles and Trent Whittingham from Penrith up against Steve Sprod, Jason Cheadle and Harley McDonald from Club Bargo. Now Harley's been around a bit. Different clubs. Very good player. Has been for a long time. And I first met him when he was a junior on the Central Coast at the entrance back in the day. And plays a lot of bowls with his good old mate Aaron Tees. If you're watching, Azamat, have a look and see how Harley goes and drop me a line and tell me what you think. So as I said, they're just going through their first end of the roll-up. Now we'll just quickly show you something too, viewers. When you look at this camera angle there, the road is on an angle and the green's a different angle. The bank of the green's a different angle to the road. So don't think that the camera's not straight, because it is. But because the road goes up on a hill. So we'll have a bit of a look at who's using what bowls. So the Club Bargo boys, this will be the lead for Club Bargo, or Bargo Sports rather. And their lead is Steve Sprod. We'll have a bit of a look at what his bowls are as they're coming down. And as I said, we did get off to a bit of a late start because we had some issues with one of the teams with a flat tyre. So they look like they're speckly coloured. They've got their stickers on. The white ones here belong to Brent Gould from Penrith. So the white with the blue rings. Pretty easy to tell. And it's, as I said, beautiful day here now. A little bit of breeze. Shouldn't affect the play. Green is in sensational condition after all the weather that pretty much everyone's had around the place. It's been horrific. Horrific weather all around the joint. Particularly up our way. I know Port Stephens, where I live, we've just been copping rain since May. It's that bad that they've got the locals running around spray painting big yellow rings around the potholes and putting yellow ducks in the middle of them. Just horrific. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning in the morning. The wife texted me and took a photo of the bowling club and said it's a beautiful morning there. So good morning, Rosie. Good morning, Rinzi. The granddaughter is staying over looking after the wife for the weekend while I'm away. Now those green bowls there, they belong to Michael Middleton Myers from Bargo. It looks like the orange set belong to Jason Cheadle. Are they orange or they're red? Is it coming down? We're right in the corner here, so hopefully we can not get the sun shining in our face a little bit later on, so which should be good. I've got some big things coming up in bowls in the for YouTube Live Sports in the coming weeks, guys, so make sure you jump in, support us. You want the best streaming in the game? Well, the only way you get it is you better be living it. Some massive events. I know there's one coming up that we're very excited about, which is the Broadbeach five-a-side. So well done to Jason Curry and the boys up there for securing the rights to be live streaming that through YouTube Live Sports. That should be... Hey, matey, how you going? One of the locals walking past me. The boys will just get finish off their last end of the roll-up. Yeah, so we've got that game going on and that event coming up, the Broadbeach five-a-side. Scone Master Pairs coming up. We've got a massive big event down at Western Creek in the ACT. I'll be bringing that one live to you in September, 19th and 20th of September. Obviously via YouTube Live Sports. So Harley McDonald's got an orange set of bowls too, so it'll be pretty easy to tell who's got what as that sun goes over the top of us. Be much better. So Trent Whittingham, his first bowl of his last end. You got a green and black set of bowls, green speckled set of bowls. Welcome viewers, as I said, early in the morning. Hope you enjoyed your Friday night. Some sensational games of football. How about the Canberra Raiders? That was incredible. And as we know, I've already mentioned, my beloved Bulldogs went down, but went down with a fight to the Melbourne Storm, who, let's be honest, are a very classy side and have been for 20 years. Anyway, we're just about to get underway, the first end, and we'll see who's won the toss here. Looks like the Penrith boys have won the toss, so they'll get us underway. And away they go. There you go. They've had two end roll up. He's rolled the jack in the ditch. He's throwing his hands up in the air. And there's been a little bit of moisture. You can see they've got the mat upside down, viewers, and the people who... Actually, someone asked me about why they do that. Is because it's felt on the green surface is felt, so they get a bit of grip. We'll see if we can keep the jack on the green this time. One of the other issues we have is the camera's just a little tad off the centre line because it's rink number 7 is directly behind the post that holds the shade up. So away we go. And the boys from Penrith will get us underway. First bowl from Brent Gould on its way. He's playing his backhand. He's got the white bowls. Doesn't look like it's too bad a start. Trent's happy. Very good start considering he threw the jack in the ditch. Good bowl. Steve Sprod. His first bowl of the round 2 campaign. Nepean Highlanders Regional Triples. Here live from Bargo Sports Club. Hasn't played this one too bad here. What a start. 2 good bowls by the Leeds. Brilliant. Brent Gould, he had it pretty close with his first one. See if he can do the same thing again. Very tall individual. Probably got a little bit tight with that. And he knows it. Weight was good. Sit the shot bowl out. So Steve Sprod. Play his second bowl. He stays on the forehand as well. So they are a rink in. If you just look on the top of Trent Whittingham, his cap, we're right in that corner there. So not a bad reply. 2 good bowls by Steve. So Michael Middleton Myers lets his go on the forehand for Penrith. Not a bad bowl. Jason Cheadle from Bargo Sports. He stays on the forehand too. Pretty good. Happy with that. Harley's happy. So Michael Middleton Myers. It's his second one go and he's not happy with that at all. And there's a few games going on here. 2 greens here at Bargo Sports. So Michael Middleton Myers with his second one, just going to drop a bit short. So at the crossover, looks like they're holding 2. We did have excellent connection. So Trent Whittingham, we just missed that, sorry, we're just trying to fix that connection. So it looks like he has 1. It's up and down for shot. So Harley McDonald, he'll play his forehand, sends it on its way, playing the inside of the green. Probably just going to try and get around that bowl. Goes very close. Oh, wow, how'd he get through that gap? Trent Whittingham stays on his forehand. Played a good bowl of his first one. Possibly holding once up and down. Down to right again. Just a bit of a weight. So Harley will step on the mat now. Up and down for shot, I think they've indicated. So he's going to stay on that forehand. Beautiful delivery. Sends it on its way. First end, round 2. Nepean Highlanders Region Men's Triples. He's just dropped a bit short, so we'll get an indication who's got the shot here. Players are looking around. Find out. I'm taking the mat back, so it was 1 to the team from Bargo Sports. So their campaign is underway. One nil on one. And this will be Stevie Sprod. Forehand. Both leads started off a cracker in the first end. Not a bad bowl by Steve again. Great shot. Well done. Brings our mate Brent Gould to the mat. He's let it go on his backhand. He's just going to cross the line. Stevie Sprod back on the mat again for his second bowl. End 2, 1-0. Bargo Sports over Penrith. He stays in the forehand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just a bit quick. The line wasn't too bad. Early call by me. So Brent Gould trying to correct on his first one. Just a tad narrow. So a bit different to the first end from the leads. They dropped those ones out of a helicopter. Down we come on the forehand here from Jason Cheadle. Great effort. Probably golden 2. Michael Middleton Myers. The second for Penrith. Used to be called the Bolters in the Premier League. I don't know what they identify as now. Dropped him a tad short there. It's Jason Cheadle again on his forehand. That wind has got up a little bit again. Sun is still shining though, that's a bonus. So down he comes on his forehand. That'll be 3 to the boys from Club Bargo. Or Bargo Sports, we'll get that right in a minute. Michael Middleton Myers on his forehand. Finds himself possibly 3 down. Dropped 1 on the first end. Trent Whittingham did play a screamer. Still went 1 down. He's just going to sail past here. So it could be 3 to the boys from Bargo Sports. The crossover. A bit of a look at that. It is definitely 3. The 2 green bowls and the blue one. There are your shots. At the moment. At the moment. So Harley McDonald will jump on the mat. The bowls coordinator here at Bargo Sports comes down on his forehand. Boys are following instructions. Not standing in front of the... standing on the line, which is good. Yeah, close to counting. So Trent sent his 2. Doesn't waste any time on the mat. Down on his forehand. Just a tad short. There's Harley down on the forehand as well. He's going to drop it a bit short as well. They're not happy. Just trying to find their range a bit. And Trent Whittingham finds himself a couple down. Just needs a bit more weight. He gets through that hole. He's every chance. Close to this. Just going to die though. Great effort. Possibly second shot. Having a bit of a look. So it is 1 so far. They'll measure for the second. I'm getting the tape out, the boys, having a bit of a look around. Someone hasn't got a measure. They're trying to have a look now. So measuring now with a shot. The second shot it is. So it is 2. 2 to the boys from Bargo Sports. Takes him out to 3-0 after 2 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. Here, live from the most picturesque club in the country on the South Coast, Bargo Sports. Just get this fixed for you. And away they go. Stevie Sprod gets us underway again. The highway there, got the train station just behind the bowling green, the Hahn Green, as it's known here, they were telling me. And there is another green out the back, so that's only got about 4 rinks on it, I think. Anyway, Stevie Sprod. Pretty good start. Not going too bad, is Steve. For Club Bargo, or Bargo Sports rather. Brent Gould. Touch of the jack, unfortunately went against him. Stevie Sprott will play his second, holding 1. The Penrith Patriots, Adam Camilleri. Thanks for jumping on, mate. The Penrith Patriots. Anything to do with the New England Patriots? So Stevie Sprott will come down with his second. Playing fair bowls at the moment, Steve. 2 good bowls. It's Brent Gould back onto the mat. Backhand delivery. Give it plenty of air here. Green is a little bit doughy to start off with. What's his weight like? Gets off the inside of that. He can get second shot at worst. Good bowl, well played. Jason Cheadle. N3. Give this a chance too. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Unfortunately, 1 down now. Not a bad bowl though. So the Penrith Patriots, Adam tells us, eh? So Michael Middleton-Miles on the forehand. Holding 1. How's he looking? His weight. Still not much turnout there at the moment. Can see Harley, so just another metre. Work off your own. Get back to the bowl. Back to the blue one that belongs to Steve Sprod. Is he going to give? Probably just going to hang wide. His weight was good. Definitely what his skipper asked for. Yeah, only 1 down. That shot is still on at the moment. So Triple M, as he tells me they're called. Michael Middleton-Miles, Triple M. He's in the house on his forehand, holding 1 from the Patriots. Weight was good again, just a tad wide. So I reckon viewers at Harley McDonald will probably come down on his backhand, sit that shot bowl out. The only thing against him is he's got 3 to the left of the screen there, the 2 orange and the 1 white that are against him. Sits the bowl out, he can stay for 2 and a measure. Probably will play his backhand, I'd say. We'll see what he does. Yes, mate, I can see that. Like, That's correct. That's why the mat's upside down. The green is just a little bit slippery at the moment. So down comes Harley on the backhand. Let's get back to the game. It's just a bit narrow. Intention was there, though. We know what he's trying to do. There's only the one down. Doesn't need to do anything silly. So Trent Whittingham will stay on his forehand. He's holding shot. Beats that blue at 6 o'clock. He'll be 2. Starting to turn now. Great effort. Still just the one. Does Harley still play that shot now? He's got 4 against him on the left-hand side of the screen there, viewers. Wants to be a little bit careful. Looks like he's going to go a bit quicker. Sexy bender on its way from Bargo Sports. Down it comes. Backhand. Looking to attack the shot bowl. Unfortunately, just going to go. Oh, wow. You could hear the hum when it went past the jack. Just the one down. Who's going for the kill was Harley. Trent Whittingham's let his go. Played a good one with his last one. This one's just gets on the white one to turn it in for 2. Unfortunately not. So it looks like it is 1 to the boys from Penrith. It is 1. So their campaign is underway. 3-1 on 3 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. Here live from Bargo Sports in the Nepean Highlanders region. We'll see what length the boys go. Jump on, give us send us a line. All you regulars from around the world that enjoy the coverage from Youtubelivesports. Drop us a line. Brent Gould from the Patriots. Backhand. Very tall man. Very, very good delivery for a tall individual. Not a bad starter. Trent's happy with that one. There you can see it just gone past. This will bring up our mate Steve Sprod from Bargo Sports. Started the game off pretty well on his forehand. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just ducked under. Thought he was going to sit that shot bowl there for a minute. So down comes our mate Brent Gould, and he's just gone a tad heavy. Stevie Sprod with his second. Forehand. Played a majority of his bowls, pretty much all his bowls on that side of the green so far, viewers. And not bad again. Just gone a little bit past, won't hurt. Triple M on the mat from the Patriots on his backhand. Good territory. As you heard him say, all you got. Pretty good bowl. That'll be the shot. Well done. Holding 2. The loosest end there. You can see the 2 shot bowls there. Probably the loosest end we've had from Steve Sprod. Jason Cheadle. Sits inside that. He'll get second shot. Well done. Triple M on the mat again for the ex-Bolters, now Patriots, they tell me. Hasn't played it too bad again. Turns it up. Could be 2. Well played, guys. See what Harley say. Playing a little bit of a dipsy doodle, a little bit of a jack down the line, bring the back bowls into the count. He's give it a chance. On its way. May just cut under. Then again, could be wrong, and he's played it. That's a great shot. Well played. That, viewers, for the first time today, brings the boom shakalaka onto the screen. Great shot. Well played by Jason Cheadle.
That's a cracking ball, mate. Dusting off that, mate. Sit down. Little tap of the jack, mate. 3.
Very, very good bowl. can see the jack there. Those 2 bowls belong to Bargo Sports. So Trent Whittingham lets his go. On the forehand, just a draw. Austral Eagles, yeah, I think there's a few of them here, Vincey. Obviously your region. It's just sailed past. So Harley McDonald holding a couple. That door's just blowing around a bit, the door in front of the clubhouse there. We'll wait until this is finished. Harley sits and stays, draws a toucher. That's 3. Very, very well played from the captain from Bargo Sports. Bowls coordinator and captain. Trent Whittingham, forehand, looking to retrieve. Couple down, draws close. 3-1 on 3 in favour of Club Bargo Sports. He's going to cut under, maybe third shot. I think it is. Oh no, they're still saying it's 3. So Harley McDonald on his forehand. Looks like it's only 2 from here. He's probably just... It is only 2, yes. That's a bit... I thought it was only 2. But a great shot there by Jason Cheadle. They're in a bit of strife. And he's trailed the jack, and then they've picked up a 2. So on your Bargo Sports scoreboard, 5-1 after 4. And the boys get us underway for the 5th end. They're playing at a cracking pace too. They are 25 ends, 2-bowl triples, so playing pretty good. Great viewing numbers so far. Really, really impressive, all you individuals out there. We promise here, YouTube Live Sports, we always say, if you want the best coverage of the only game of lawn bowls, the great game of lawn bowls that is, well, the only way you're going to get is you better be live in it. So Stevie Sprod gets us underway once again on the inside of the green. Found that line early and has stuck to it, just sailed past a bit. Brent Gould from the Patriots sends it on its way. Not too sure about his weight with this one. Might just drop a tad short, and he has. Line's very good. Bring Stevie Sprod back in on stage. Is he staying on the same hand? Don't think it's in his way. He is. He just sneaks around that white one. He will count. May just be a bit heavy, which he is, but he's holding one. So Brent Gould with his second. Will be looking to correct on the last one. So he probably dropped that 6 feet short. Line was great. This one looks better. Give it a chance. Just got to beat the blue to count. Trent's clapping. That'll be 1 to the Patriots. Well played. Brings Jason Cheadle, played a smoker in the last end to set up a 2 for Bargo Sports. The Bush Rangers. Patriots and the Bush Rangers. Not a bad bowl. That'll be the shot. Well played. Got a bit of mojo early. Triple M on the mat now for the Patriots. Backhand. Boys have done a fantastic job of not standing on the centre line. Very impressed, gentlemen. Very impressed. Hasn't played this too bad. Here is Triple M. Gets a piece off that, and he has. That's a great shot. Possibly 2. They're going nip and tuck, the Bush Rangers and the Patriots at the moment. Jason Cheadle, the local. Probably just a tad wide with this one, I think. Weight wasn't too bad. So Triple M's back on the mat. We'll get that door fixed in a minute. He sends it on its way. You see all the bowlers so far, viewers, are all playing the inside of the green, even though they are in a fair bit. Hasn't played this too bad, Jason Cheadle. Triple M. And that'll be a counter. It's possibly 3. to the boys from Penrith. Can see there. We'll see if we can get a bit of... Yep, looks like it's 3 there. There's the 2 orange bowls in the back one. The white one with the blue rings. It all belong to the Patriots. But Harley McDonald, captain of the Bush Rangers, he might have something to say about this. He's not afraid to attack when he needs to. Down he comes. Backhand. Gets around that white one. He may just be... No, he's holding his line here pretty well. Pretty close. Pretty close. Down to it. Great shot. That is one. Well played. Trent Whittingham doesn't muck around, straight on the mat. Didn't even get us time to put the boom shakalaka up. Down he comes on his backhand. Will he hold his line as well? He's every chance again. This is great bowls by the captains, and he's drawn it. He's drawn it. That's a toucher. It is one down. The indication from Jason Cheadle to Harley. Well played, boys. Going off. Harley McDonald, backhand. Something similar. Give it a chance again. He gets past that white one. He's in the funnel here. Doesn't want to skunk. Got it. Very close. Just the one down. The indication from Jason, but a very, very good bowl. Not mucking around, these boys. That's why they're the captains. Forehand, Trent Whittingham. Just standing in the way Jason is. And he's going to draw another one. That's possibly 2. Having a look. Notice the first 4 ends, no one's given anything away. They're going to measure. While they're doing that, we'll fix one of these cameras, which has just gone a little bit funny. We'll fix it for you. Becoming a bit of a pro at this. There's the man with the tray. He's got the soft drinks out. There's the boys here measuring for shot. Probably second shot. So it is 2. So 2 to the boys from the Patriots. It makes it 5-3 after 5 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. So I'll get us underway again for N6. The jacks come down. Brent Gould on the mat. Great viewing numbers. All you viewers from around the world, welcome to Bargo Sports, Nepean Highlanders region. My first time here. Very picturesque. Vincey tells me the Austral Eagles, great start here by Brent. The Austral Eagles is his home club. I did sort of know that, Vincey, but thanks for letting our viewers know. Stevie Sprod. On his forehand. Just to let you know, viewers, just the coverage that YouTube Live Sports, where it's reaching to. We've had viewers from Bulgaria. We've got a bowler from Bulgaria that travels 4 hours just to have a roll-up in the only green in the country. We've got them from the USA. We've got them from Brunei, my old hometown. Backhand from Brent Gould. We got them from Malaysia, Singapore, Norfolk Island, all over the UK, from every corner of the globe. Good shooting, Brent Gould. Stevie Sprod started off this game very, very well. Probably had one loose end. Do have a 5-3 lead after 5. See if he can capitalise and get his mojo back. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just a tad quick, but in the area. So brings Triple M onto the mat. Played 2 corkers in the last end. Set it up for his captain. Backhand. green is very picturesque. Looks a treat considering all the weather they've had. Very good bowl here. That's another counter to the boys from Penrith. And Harley doesn't mind him on the backhand. Sit the bowl. Piece of the kitty. Jason Cheadle. It's probably just a bit wide for what he wanted. Weight was good. Sales passed. So Triple M sends his second one down. Playing fantastic at the moment. Holding 3 on his forehand. Trent's happy with that. He's got that back covered. So Jason Cheadle, his weight was okay. It was just his line. He's probably just gone a tad wide with this one as well. Once again, weight was good. Right intention. So 3 to the Patriots. I hope that's right, Adam Camilleri. I hope you're not stringing me along. I hope they are called the Patriots. Speaking of teams and nicknames, all the best to my club mates at the Steelers, Mayfield West the Steelers, Steve Gill-Shannon, into the quarterfinals of the reserve singles up in the greater Newcastle region. Good luck today, Stevie. Rachel Shelton's out playing her round 2 game. Good luck to Rachel. And good luck to all you Steelers that are out there plying your trade, representing our great club. Forehand, Trent Whittingham. A little bit short. May go close to counting though. We'll see what Harley does with this one. So player had to play a few attacking shots on his backhand. Just in the way here, the boys. As you see, Harley just ducked under. So Trent Whittingham sends his second one down. Just looking for a couple of feet on the last one. Great viewing numbers already. Now that everyone's woken up. Gets a punch on his own, he'll definitely make it count. Could bring both of them into it. Could hold a 4 or possibly a 5 here. But Captain H, Harley McDonald, Bargo Sports Bush Rangers, sends it down on the backhand. Not too sure what he's not happy with that. Not happy at all. So we'll see what it is. Could be 5. What was that, gentlemen? Handful. So it was a 5 to the boys from Penrith. They now hit the front. 8-5 on 6 on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. Last couple of ends have played some really good bowls. I wouldn't do that to you, mate. My former club, and it's on the back of Trent's shirt. Thank you, Adam. I can't even see the back. His bowl's too quick. But thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. So we can confirm it is the Patriots. We have confirmation. And Stevie Sprod. His first bowl of N7 in this 25N match. See the wind's blowing them. Just come up a little bit, guys, and just blowing the cameras around a bit. And we've got the weights on them. Played a couple of corkers in the last couple of ends. This man, Brent Gould. Not a bad correction here. Very good. So Stevie Sprod, trying to correct on his last one. One thing is with his bowls, he's not dropping them short. He's if he's missing his target, he is going heavy, which is good because they can end up in the catcher's pen. This one doesn't look too bad. How's his weight? Gets a piece of it. Drags it down the line. I'll just adjust that camera for you, viewers. You can see what he's done there. Dragged it down the line. We can't have that camera back too far because there isn't that much room there. And there's a big post behind it. Forehand here. Triple M just going to go under, but it is 2 now to the boys from Bargo Sports. Jason Cheadle on the mat. Down on his forehand. You can see it coming into view now. We do apologise too, but the camera's not back as far as we can get it back because there's not that much room behind the rink. And great shot by Jason, holding 3. Yeah, behind the on the bank. You've got a big post right behind it. I'm about to move the scoreboard this morning. And then you've got the fence right behind that. So we'll do our best just to bring you the best coverage. Hey, matey, how are you again? And have a look at this. Triple M looking for something. Not quite. Possibly still 2 to the Bush Rangers. Philip watching from Silverdale. Welcome, matey. On the forehand, Jason Cheadle. Holding a couple, I do believe. Will he reach the target? He'll go close. Possibly 2, maybe 3 to the Bush Rangers. Here on N7. Nepean Highlanders region. Round 2, men's triples. Quarterfinal this afternoon. And then semis and finals tomorrow. And we did have a change to the program. You will see on the YouTube Live Sports links, it does say there's some women's games there. That's not the case. It's all the men's matches. And I think they did change that. Had something to do with the weather over the last week or so, and they're well within their rights to do that with the weather we've had. Good shot, good result. It is 1 to Trent Willingham. Bit of a dipsy doodle there. You can see it right there, viewers. So down comes Harley McDonald. He's on his backhand, coming into view now. Just going to sail past. He's just a bit rusty at the moment. When he gets going, look out. One very fierce competitor and damn fine player. So Trent Willingham on his backhand. Just got to get inside that white to score. Excuse me. Possibly 2. So what Harley's going to do here. He's winding up again. I think he's playing a sexy bender. Just for the viewers here. Down it comes. On its way. How's he looking? Gives it a chance. Shot ball. I'll tell you what. He's been a tad unlucky and missed them by millimetres. The couple of big running shots he's had. It is only the 1. So that takes our score out to 9-5 after 7 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. Live from Bargo Sports. It's funny, the club here, when I first arrived here, looked a little small until I went round the side. Seen the back of it. It's massive. Massive club. Get that camera right for you. So the Patriots will get us underway again. Brent Gould. Backhand. I had someone ask me, why is it forehand and backhand? Well, bowls is a bit like tennis. It's the same analogy, forehand and backhand. But the basics about it is the little ring's always in the inside.
Gotta see that a lot on live stream.
What's that? What?
Oh, me probably trying to duck under to go to the toilet.
You don't need to duck under, there's no camera here. Stevie Sprott on the forehand, that's funny. I love it how when everyone walks past the skybox and they all duck because they think the camera's here. The cameras are actually on the green. And they're playing in front of them, but they all duck under this. It's funny. Yeah, good bowl by Stevie Sprott. Playing good, man. Backhand on its way. Brent Gould again. Wrong one. How's that one? That's better. And he's gone a little bit tight. Probably right, we didn't get the right angle on that one. So Stevie Sprod from the Bushrangers. Forehand. Find themselves, they had to a 5-1 lead. They've conceded the last 8 shots to find themselves trailing 9-5. And good bowls by Steve. Back in the hunt, well done. Triple M on the mat for the Patriots. Forehand, bit of a wall, bit of a ledge to sit on. Jump on, viewers, drop us a line where you're watching from. Where's your club? You got bowls on yourselves this weekend? Probably all had a lot of rain like everyone else. Jason Cheadle. That's what's in front of him. Down he comes on his forehand. Every chance of drawing the shot here, Jason. Very close. Great shot. Well played. Harley's happy with that one. Doesn't show much emotion, but he'd be happy inside. Triple M on his forehand. He just gets a skunk off that. Not quite going to roll up the shot, though. So then Jason's just let it go. Sits inside the back two. Won't quite do that, but it could. It's definitely one up and down for the second. The orange one at 12 o'clock could be second shot. Sun is shining here. Might have to get this jumper off in a minute. You wouldn't think so with the amount of weather we've had, the bad weather we've had, and the freezing conditions we've had around the state in recent times. Anyway, back to the game. Trent Whittingham from the Patriots on his forehand. Probably finds himself 1 down, maybe 2. Playing some great bowls at the moment. Looks focused. Gets a piece of this, and he has trailed the jack. That's a great shot. Only still the 1, but Harley does find himself, he has an opportunity. He's got a few seconds. They might be a fair way away, but can reach that bowl. Maybe just a little bit difficult. But he's given us a chance, trying to draw it. Will it throw the anchors out? Just runs past. Track's good. Trent swaps over to the backhand. Just an open draw for him. Give him a chance. Once again, playing great bowls is the captain from the Patriots. Well done. It's 2. You don't have to duck, mate. There's no cameras here. They're all on the green. I love it. So what's Harley going to do? Looks like he's winding up again. Down it comes. Boom shakalaka in the process. Looking for the jack. We'll get a piece. Unfortunately not. Drops 2. Just all going the way of the Patriots in the moment, and it's no luck involved. They're playing some sensational bowls. The skipper in particular. They were 5-1 down. Now jump out to an 11-5 lead after 8 ends. We'll see what length they got here. So they're going long. Jack's on the tee. We'll do our best to bring you the best angle we can. As we said, the camera's not that far back because there's not that much room behind that rink. They told me this morning they normally play in the other direction, but nevertheless, they're not today. So backhand, Brent Gould, going pretty well himself. The lead for the Patriots. Fair start. That's what Harley needs and the Bushrangers need Stevie Sprod to get back in the game. Nailing it early. Brent's just sort of got the ascendancy at the moment. So Stevie Sprod. Love the name. On his backhand. Triple M walks past the skybox. Just going to sail past this Stevie. As you can see, there's our camera and the fence is right behind it. So Doesn't give us much room. Backhand again from Brent Gould. And he's not happy with that one. You can see he's a bit disappointed. He's gone a tad wide, tad narrow rather. So a close one from the Bush Rangers here would do wonders. Bit of confidence back. On his backhand again, the Sprodster. Probably just going to sail past, and he will. Still on the green. So Triple M. Michael Middleton Myers on his backhand, holding one. Just got to beat the back blue one of the Sprodster, and he'll count, and he will. That's two. Here's Jason Cheadle. He's probably just going to be a tad narrow himself. A couple of feet of weight. Probably two down. Definitely is two down. Triple M again. Penrith boys playing great as a unit at the moment. Trent looks happy with this. May just be a tad quick. And he is. You can see he's just sailed past. He's gone in the drink. Jason's just bowled here very quick. Didn't muck around. And probably why he did get off on the mat and let it go really quick. And just an observation, matey. Maybe just slow down a tad. Maybe the adrenaline's running a bit. A few thoughts going through your head. Now, viewers, at the end of this end, I'm just going to mute the microphone so I can get the jumper off because it has got a bit warm. Before we do that, Trent Whittingham from the Patriots. Setting the example for his team at the moment. Down on his backhand. Holding a couple. Looks good here. Looks good here. How's his weight? Maybe just going to get the port, and he has slipped through. This is what the Bushrangers need. The captain to start firing them up a bit. Hasn't played this one too bad. Will he get back? Might just be a bit doughy. And he is. Sailed past. So it still is two to the two to the Patriots. Here on your round two match from Club Sports, Bargo Sports rather. Trent's just undercut that one. You can hear the indication there. Like one thing about bowls is, when you're struggling with your draw, you can try and play an attacking shot just to try and get a bit of confidence back. They have got third and fourth. There's the indication from Jason Cheadle. See what Harley does. Looks like he's winding up. Sexy bender on its way again, viewers. Down it comes. And he's got rid of one, so it is 1-2 Patriots, we believe. We're having a look. It is only the one, so they continue on their merry way after 5-1 down. Have scored the last 11 unanswered shots here on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. It's now 12-5 after 9. Now, I'll leave that there for a second. I'm just going to take this jumper off, viewers. That wasn't a bad bowl there, was it, by good old Brent Gould? Leading well. It's quite warm now. Stevie Sprod. Pretty good reply. Gone past, won't hurt. So Brent Gould leading very, very well. Not down too badly again. Might be a bit quick this time. Has trailed the jack, stuck with it. Bit of space there now from Steve. Has been playing that hand most of the time. Plenty of room for him to draw. Back on the inside of the green. Beautiful day it's turned out here. Beautiful morning, rather. Here at Bargo Sports. He's probably just undercooked it. But he will sneak in for shot, I think. Close. Triple M on the mat from the Patriots. Great viewing numbers. Enjoying the coverage here. On a beautiful morning. Jason Cheadle. No, they've all got their jumpers off now. Players, I can't believe it. On his forehand. Just a tad quick. Need to make some noise, the boys. Club Bargo. Bargo Sports. I'll get that right eventually. Excuse me. Forehand from Triple M. Up and down for shot. No doubt about it now. Who's got the shot? Good bowl. Jason Cheadle on his forehand. Still plenty of room to draw there. Since it's on its way, he can start to kick in now. If he doesn't get the shot, at least it'll be a close second. There's only one down. At the crossover. 12-5 on 9. Bargo Sports scoreboard. Nepean Highlanders region round 2. Men's triples. Quarterfinals this afternoon. Semis in the morning and final tomorrow afternoon. All brought to you by Youtubelivesports. You want the best coverage in the game? Well, you better be living it. Forehand. Trent Whittingham from the Patriots. How's he looking here? Not too bad. If he sits that, that's 2. Got the double kiss on it, but adds to the count. Harley's found himself in a bit of strife at probably the last 3 or 4 ends at the crossover. Not holding. Needs the front 2 to just reset. Hasn't played this one too bad. Gets a piece. Well done, Harley McDonald. 1, maybe 2. Could only just be 1. He's let it go, Trent. He's really quick. Doesn't muck around. Down on his forehand. Finds himself 1 down. Can he get to the shot bowl? Can he get to the shot bowl? Can he what? He has. Playing fantastic. The Patriots captain. Harley sits it and stays. Moves that jack. Stays on the forehand. Give it every chance. Give it every chance. Piece of the kitty, and he's got it. That's a great shot. Well played. He's probably made 2 out of that. Just show you. Pan that around. We're measuring for the second. The orange bowl of Harley McDonald. It was 3. 3. Well, there you go. They didn't have to get the measure out, so it was 3. Great shot by Harley. So, they get off that dreaded 5. 12-8 on 10. I bet you they're a bit happier with that. They were stuck on 5 for a while. They've changed the length here. I'll see. Gone a little bit longer. Doesn't look like it. Wrong line. The bowls coordinator. So the Sprodster, Stevie Sprod. Gets to go first for the first time in a few ends. He's staying on that side of the green. Hasn't sent it too bad. Good start. Harley's clapping. Back in the game. 12-8 on 10. But this man here, been leading sensationally, Brent Gould, for the Patriots. Stays on the back end as well. Just undercut it a bit. Lacking the meter. And Stevie Sprott again. Trying to add to his first one, which was pretty good start up from the Sprodster. Down on his backhand. Good territory. Good to there. You can see him in the distance. Might just go behind, and he has, but will count. And Brent Gould looking for a yard of weight, and probably 2 feet of line. Gets up to the shot bowl. Gets up to the shot bowl and scores. Well done. Jason Cheadle, backhand draw. Line doesn't look too bad. Greens looks like it's starting to turn a bit more in the last couple of ends. The sun is belting down. Good shot here by the Jason Cheadle. Well played. Very well done. A little bit more draw out there by the looks of things. Triple M on the mat now for the Patriots. Finds himself one down. Stays on the backhand again. All playing that same side of the green. 90% of the bowls are played on the inside of the green. You can see they're starting to turn a bit more out there now. Early in the piece, they were sticking. But the green is in sensational condition, considering the weather they've had. They were even up until yesterday morning, we were still debating whether it was actually going to be on this morning. Nevertheless, there's an imposter amongst us. It's that yellow thing in the sky because we haven't seen it for a while. Good bowls, Jason Cheadle. And because of that imposter, we get to play this game this morning. Round 2. So Triple M finds himself one down. Has he got the weight to reach it? He certainly has. He's probably find himself maybe 3 down now. Possibly may have had to have gone a little bit quicker at that to make some disturbance and to spring that jack and give the captain a chance to draw it. But 2 bowls, triples, funny game. We use less rocks in this game, and the scores always end up 36-28, 34-24. High-scoring affairs. So Harley McDonald on his backhand, holding a few here. The orange bowls from the Bargo Sports bowls coordinator and their captain. Tucks it around the corner. Probably won't need to. That's a great shot. Well done. Possibly 4. Trent looks like he's lining up. Sexy bender time. Down it comes. Got the gap. Wow. Now this is interesting here, viewers. Have a look at this. We have 4, I think. I think that's the best option, to tuck it away, just like Jason Cheadle said. Because there's nothing behind. So all he'd give away would be 1 if they did get a piece of the jack. That would be Trent Willingham. So he's come around on the forehand, changed his hand, just drops, won't count, but he has got that backward now. So Trent goes on his backhand too. Doesn't play there with that same aggression. Looking to arrive. Every chance. Gets a skunk off that. Unfortunately, not thick enough. And we'll see what this is. Looks like it was a 3. So they claw their way back. It's a one-shot affair now here at Bargo Sports. So it should be 12-11 after 11. Beautiful morning. Absolutely cracking morning here in the Nepean Highlanders region. And the Sprodster. He'll get us underway once again on that same side of the green. On the forehand. Not a bad starter. Weight's not too bad. This man's been playing well. Backhand. Brent Gould from the Patriots. Just a little bit quick for him. Brings Stevie Sprod, the Sprodster, we've given him the name, back onto the mat. Picture of concentration. Down on his forehand again. Tightened his line a bit. As you can see, they're starting to turn a little bit there now. Pace of the green looks like it's quickened up a bit. We do have weights on all the greens too. A little bit of breeze getting up again. It's wobbling around a little bit. So on the backhand, Brent Gould. And he won't be happy with those two bowls. Probably the two worst bowls he's played in the campaign so far. Don't think he'd be happy with those two. Jason Cheadle, on the other hand, has ample room to draw a shot. They are holding 2. Just spun it a little bit wide. Seems on his backhand he's playing him a tad wide. Coming in this direction. Not as much turn on the ditch side of the green, even though they are on rink 7, which is a rink and a half, nearly 2 rinks in. So Triple M, Michael Middleton Myers, will draw the shot, I believe. Very close. That is 1 to the Patriots. But still plenty of room for Jason Cheadle on his backhand. Just got to correct that line. Looks like he's done that. How's his weight? He's reaching. He's more than reaching. He's drawn the shot. Great shot, Jason. 1 to the Bushrangers. Triple M lets his go. Coming into view. Nice little tunnel there. Touches the jack. Will be good. And he will. Well played, Triple M. That looks like it's 3. Definitely 3 to the boys from Penrith. Great viewing numbers, guys. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. It's been an up and down affair. The boys from Bargo got off to a big start and the Patriots clawed them back, and now the boys from Bargo, with some absolute corkers by their captain, Harley McDonald, have got back to within 1. Let's see what he does here. Couple of options. Stays on the backhand. He's trying to get under that short bowl there, I'd say. He's not happy with it. He's missed his line completely. But he'll try. He's got another rock. That's the best part about it. Trent Winningham holding 3 for the Patriots. Big funnel there to score, and he will, I believe. I could be wrong. He might have gone a bit quick, but he's pretty good home. Harley just wants to draw the shot. He's up after it. Yeah, he's not happy. He said sorry already. Could be a few. Thank you, Daniel. Really appreciate it, mate. I love my commentating. Really appreciate the the nice comment, man. Thanks very much. So Trent Whittingham gets past that, will score, looks the goods, and it is 4. It is 4 to the boys from Penrith. So they stop the rot. Jump out to a 16-11 lead on 12. Here on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. Plenty of time to go in this game. 16-10, they inform me. 16-10. Must have been a bit of a misdemeanor with a couple of fingers, but never mind, we'll fix that now. So our lead, Brent Gould from the Patriots, gets us underway again. Playing well. His last end was probably his loosest end, but his bowls came into the count with a super bowl by the skipper. And not a bad starter. Just going to punch that camera up a bit, viewers, so we can see the bowler let it go. So the backhand rather from the Sprodster. Hasn't played this too bad. Weight looks good. Harley be happy with that one. And very well played, Stevie Sprod. So Brent Gould sends his second one on his way on N13. Finds himself one down. Might not be after this, though. Might not be after this. Just misses his mark. Gone through, but pretty good home. Sprodster has a chance to make 2. Picture of concentration. Sends it on its way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got no goop on.
Maybe just... Yes, he has. He's pulled its head off, is the old analogy we use in bowls when he's gone a bit narrow. But holding 1. Triple M on the mat. Backhand for him. Sits the shot bowl. Trails the jack, he'd make 3. Sits the shot bowl, he'd be 1. Pushes it far enough, he could be 1 or 2. Weight was okay. Here's our mate Jason Cheadle on the forehand. You see what he's doing, viewers. He just want to beat those 2 white ones to count. And he cuts off that trail for the opposition from the Patriots to score. Probably just a tad quick. So Triple M will be trying to play that same shot. Sit the shot bowl. Trail the jack to the 2 white ones that belong to Brent Gould. As you can see in the bottom left-hand side of your screen. He's given every chance, though, but he's just going to go under. Great effort. Still 1, though. Jason Cheadle looking to make that correction. Lets it go on the forehand. Gets in front of those 2 white bowls and now the orange one that joins them. Grass looks pretty good here. Yes, good home. So still 1 to the Bush Rangers. The Bush Rangers from Bargo Sports. Bringing you sensational weather. Brilliant weather.
People are turning the fans down a little bit now, it's even better.
Yeah, right. The fans are on. The fans are certainly on YouTube Live Sports. They're all checking out what's going on. It's become quite warm here, guys. So on the back end, we have Trent Whittingham trying to sit that shot bowl, get a piece of the kitty. He's given it every chance. 3 options on that hand. There's 4 of them there. Harley be trying to cover that, though. And he's got to give it plenty of grass. His weight was good to sit that pack. So here's an opportunity once again for Trent Whittingham. Trails the jack, he'd turn it into 5. See that pack of bowls? He might just chance to draw it. Not quite. Still think it's 1 to the Bush Rangers. So Harley will stay in the forehand just to draw. Doesn't need to cover. Doesn't need to do nothing silly. Just work on his line and length. Holding 1. Just hanging on him. But it is 1 to the Bush Rangers. 16-11 on 13. Bargo Sports scoreboard. We called the umpire on one of the rinks over there. We can hear that. They're trying something here. I knew it was coming eventually. They're trying to play a shorter end. What we might do is get that camera up there for you. We'll zoom in for you. And this is a lot shorter, probably the shortest end they've played in the game. That there's no doubt. And the Sprodster. He'll be the guinea pig. On his forehand, Stevie Sprod. Pretty good start. Well done, and that's what the captain would have wanted. Great start. We'll see how Brent Gould adjusts to the short end. Doesn't look like he's played it too bad either.
Draw a touch on your backhand, Sprotty.
Not bad. So he told him he's drawn a touch on his backhand. Pretty good bowls from the two guys, considering it's the shortest end we've had. So Stevie Sprott again. Even if he gets behind, advantageous for Bargo Sports, for the Bush Rangers. Just going to drop it a bit short. And Brent Gould, first one wasn't bad and still finds himself 1 down. Just give it every chance here. Very close. May still be 1 to the Bush Rangers. Jason Cheadle. He sits that last bowl, will be pretty good. Good home. Well played. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one again. There we go, he's let it go. Triple M, too quick for me. Down on his backhand. Sits inside the bowl of the Sprodster. Just going to be a bit narrow. Weight wasn't too bad. Jason Cheadle will be looking to just drop a yard. Stuck her out a tad wide. It's not going to be a bad home though. They are 1, I believe. So Triple M. Michael Middleton Myers on his backhand. Is it going to turn back enough? Is it going to turn back enough? Not quite. Up and down for shot. We'll see if we can get an indication using our other camera. So we'll be able to give you a bit of a look. And it is the shortest end of the game. You can see the bowl of Stevie Sprod is shot. The front blue one. So Harley McDonald, the Bush Rangers captain, on his backhand. Just sits that orange and white one. Very delicate. Played it well. He'll stick with it. It'll still be 1, I believe. Trent Whittingham doesn't muck around. And here comes the train. Excuse me. And he has got the shot now. Fair bit of graffiti on that train. Harley lets it go from behind. Not happy with it. I'm not too sure Oh, he wasn't that bad. It may be shot. No, it's not. It's not shot. No, it is 1 to the Patriots. Possibly 2 after this. Possibly 2. Oh, hello. Been a bit of jack movement there. Could be interesting. It might be 1 now to the Bushrangers. Let's have a look. See what we can see. They have moved the jack. So that orange bowl, which is just near the foot there of the Sprodster, who's doing the measuring, could end up being shot. I think it's Harley's bowl. It's up and down. Interesting. So it was 1 down. So it was 1 to the Patriots. They hung on. They hung on for dear life. No, they didn't. No, he picked up. No, it is 1. It is 1 to the Bushrangers. So Trent Whittingham with his last bowl actually gave it away. The indication was they thought they still had 1. So nevertheless, 16-12 after 14 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. And we're not going the short end again. We're going a bit longer. Jack's going to be on the tee. We'll just get this camera back to normal. And the Sprodster will get us underway. Still staying on that side of the green. Played it pretty well. Last couple of ends, he's certainly helped his team get back into the match. This one might just be a bit quick. But it's still there in a good home. Good catcher, as they say. Brent Gould. Not a bad reply. You see the bowl of Steve Sprott at the back there. On his backhand. As he's played, as we keep commenting about, he's played 99.99% of his bowls on that backhand. Hasn't played this one too bad. Gets inside it. He'll be close to shot, up and down. You can see it there, viewers. Brent Gould on his back end as well. There's obviously a lot more draw on that side of the green. That's quite obvious. Give it a chance too. He's happy. Trent's happy. That's 1, possibly 2. Brings Jason Cheadle to the mat. Jumps on stage. Felt up. Upside down mat. Backhand. See how his weight is. It doesn't look too bad from here. Maybe just a bit quick. Just a little bit. And another backwood. Another catcher, as they say. Triple M. Clouds just covering that sun a bit. Still a corker of a day, though. Triple M's forehand. I don't think he's happy with it. He knows, he knows he dropped it short. You can see his body language as soon as he let it go. Gives Jason Cheadle another opportunity. He stays on that same hand. Possibly 2 down. This one's line looks a lot better. Give it a chance. Touches the jack. Won't need to. Draws a shot. That, viewers, is a boom shakalaka. Well played, Jason Cheadle. Triple M. Swapped hands. More draw on this side. It's just hanging on him. You can see Trent Willingham there, sort of with the sigh, knew that it wasn't going to give. So it is 1 to the Bush Rangers. 16-12 after 14. Bargo Sports live scoreboard, YouTube Live Sports. Here, Nepean Highlanders region, round 2, men's triples. Big 2 days, quarterfinal this afternoon, semi-final and final to follow tomorrow. For the victor, it's a quarterfinal berth. For the loser, it's biscuits. Harley McDonald on his backhand. Holding shot. Hasn't played this too bad. A touch is not going to hurt him. That's pretty good. He's definitely 2. Let's drop that camera a bit. This is not too bad by Trent. It's the best we can do. Okay, so the indication, Harley thought he might have been 1 down, but haven't said as much. It's up and down for shots, so he'll come down on his forehand. Coming to picture very, very soon. Looking for the jack or the bowl. Holding his line at the moment. Might just miss it. I'll tell you what, he's played 3 or 4 that have missed by millimetres. That's the head. Not too sure who's got the shot. Trent Willingham's coming down with his second bowl. Don't think he's going to reach it. So we'll have a bit of a look here. They are indicating it is 1 to the Patriots. So that jumps out to 17-12 on 15. Going on the short end again, are we? No, we're going long again. Let me get the camera out for you. Jack will be on the tee. And Brent Gould will get us underway. Let's find that jack for you. There it is. There he is, Brent Gould. Playing the backhand. Heading towards the sky box. Good weight. Great starter. 17-12. Sprodster played last couple of ends. Been pretty hot. I dare say he'll stay on his favourite side, which he does. Just probably undercooked it. Weight wasn't too bad. Great viewing numbers. Drop us a line. Jump on just to say good day. That'd be nice. Beautiful day. Sunshine. A little bit of wind. But the bowlers are... Bet you they're glad to be on the green after the amount of weather we've had. So he's just going to duck around that. He will end up jack high. So the Sprodster again. Let's go. Forehand again. 2 down. Will he hold his line? Will he hold his line? The Sprodster picks him up. Stuck with him. Flops back. Will be 1. Looks like it is 1 here. Good bowl, Stevie Sprod. Triple M on stage. Down the forehand. Triple M. Might start doing that. He's just spun that one out a bit wide. Jason Cheadle, forehand. Possibly holding one. Looks like it is one from here. He's gone a bit narrow. His body language says he's not happy with that one. Shut down and retool, mate. That's all you got to do. Easier said than done, though. We know, bowlers. Triple M down on his forehand again. Played this one a bit better. How's his weight? He's creeping. Be close. So Jason Cheadle. I think he's gone a bit narrow again. Weight's going to hold him up for a fair distance. He's probably going to have the best back. There's a little element of danger here for Harley McDonald. He may have third and fourth. He doesn't want to take any risk and get rid of their backward. Even though the third shot may still be the front bowl that belongs to the Sprodster, Steve Sprod. Just down on his forehand, plays a little bit of a dipsy doodle, trails to Jack for two. Trent Willingham will bowl first. He's give it some pretty good air. Will he run it out, though? Will he run it out? I think he's just going to drop short. May protect that bowl now that belongs to the Bargo Bushrangers. Harley McDonald might be thinking about getting under that last bowl of Trent Willingham's. Yes, he's indicating that. Try and get under that last bowl. Let's see if he plays it. No, he doesn't. He's not happy. Oh, no, he did. That was the element of danger, but we didn't see it coming from that direction. Rolled his own bowl out. Probably still only two down, though. He's only two down. Well, definitely two down, that's for sure. So Trent Willingham, on his forehand. Jason. Triple M. Can you just ask Jason to move? You're right, thank you. Thanks, boys. First blemish of the day. Harley McDonald down on his forehand.
That's why I stand over there.
Not happy with it. And it is going to be two. It is two to the Patriots. So they extend their lead 19-12 on 16. Plenty of time to go. On your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. Anyone's game. Get that camera adjusted for you. Yes. Yeah, I've seen it, mate, yeah. Okay. So here's our lead for the Patriots, Brent Gould. He's doing his job, playing a fair game. Anyone's match at the moment, even at 19-12, still 9 ends to go in your round 2 game. Not a bad starter. Plenty of room though for the Sprodster. Probably been the pick of the bowlers from the Bushrangers. Doing his best to set his team up. Backhand. Just not too sure if he's going to hold his line. As we did mention earlier, viewers, there is a lot more turn out there now. Not a lot more turn, but ever so slightly. It's starting to spin back towards the centre line. So Brent Gould, should we call him Gus? We'll call him Gus, named after the great man. His second bowl, just gets inside his first one. Trent Whittingham is happy. Good bowls. Sprod's still just be trying to draw as close as he can get, build that foundation, lay that concrete for Jason Cheadle and Harley McDonald. Backhand. I think he's done it again. Probably just gone a bit narrow. Weight wasn't too bad. Identical to the first one. He wouldn't be happy with that one, the Sprodster. And Triple M on the mat now. On his forehand. Going to sit those two blueies. So Jason Cheadle. Down on his backhand. Just a bit quick. So Triple M on his forehand just gets with those two white ones that belong to Brent Gus Gould to count, and he has. Great bowl by Triple M. Good shot. So Jason Cheadle holds. Played this. What a bowl. I'm not too sure where that ended up, viewers. We'll have a look. So they've possibly got a few here. One, maybe two. Unfortunately, our back camera won't pan down, because it's there's not much room behind that rink, so we can't pan it down to have a look. But Trent Whittingham on his forehand. And what we'll try and do is just give as it comes into range. You can see it there. Second shot. But it is one to the Bushrangers. Harley's let it go. Coming into view now. Gets inside that and stays. That's a great shot. That's two. Good bowls by the captains. Trent Whittingham again. Come into line. Gets past the pack. Not quite, but it is two to the Bushrangers at the moment. You can say he's not happy with it, shaking his head. Excuse me. The captain holding two. Got the bonus shot. Looking for a third. Let's it go. We'll come into view again in a minute, viewers. Gets past the pack. We'll see if the camera can catch it in on its trip. Don't know. See what the bowlers say. It's definitely two. What was that, boys? Oh, they're still measuring. We don't know. We thought they'd already called it, but they haven't. Got the tape out. Well, we've got a bit of a break in play. Thanks to everyone that's the hospitality so far. As I said, I didn't arrive here until pretty late last night, around about 10, bit after 10. Teeming down rain most of the way from about Mooney Bridge onwards. And appreciate Barry leaving the key in the room for me. At the Bargo Motor Inn. It is 3. And for Harley McDonald, who's been ever so accommodating in organising this event. So thanks, H. So the Sprodster sends the jack. What length are they going to play this time? They tried the short end before. Have gone a bit shorter. Let's get that camera up for you. Because it is quite short. Again. Funny, they played it in this direction, didn't play it going back the other way. But Stevie Sprod on his forehand. Hope that's better for your viewers. Lets it go. Pretty good start. Just gone past a couple of feet. Not too disappointed in that one. Brent Gus Gould sends his down on the backhand. Pretty good bowl. He gets inside the Sprodster's bowl. Hold one. 19-12 after 16. So it should be 19-15 after 17. And I'm sure they'll adjust the board very soon. Stevie Sprod with his second. Just not enough curry in that one. Brent Gould holding one. Open draw for two. On his forehand. Beats the Sprodster's bowl to count. Gets inside it. Off the cush. Does. That's two. Well played. Jason Cheadle. Give this a chance, has he? Starting to drop now. This is a good shot. Well played. That's 1-2. The Bush Rangers. Jason Cheadle. Fine lawn bowl. And Triple M back on the mat. Forehand from the tall man. He's not happy with it. He hasn't adjusted to the short length. The last time they played the short end, he played a couple of pearlers. So Jason Cheadle again, drawn one with his first. Needs to add another one here. It's only 4 the difference. 7 ends to go. Not a bad home. Triple M again. His name's Michael Middleton Myers. That's why they call him Triple M, mate. And once again, he's not happy with those. 2 loosies, both about 4 or 5 metres too heavy. Anyone's game. Anyone's game. Harley McDonald, first on stage. Forehand. Holding one. Beats the whites. And he will, possibly 2. Trent Whittingham. Doesn't play this too bad either. Got to be close. Maybe still 1-2 the Bush Rangers. Harley McDonald will change hands now. I'm sure of it. Excuse me. Coffee went down the wrong way, but he'll play his backhand trying to sit through that last bowl of Trent Whittingham's. I don't think... Has he done it? Yes, he has. He's made it. That's a great bowl. That's possibly 2. Well done. To H. Harley McDonald. Forehand again. Trent Whittingham. Will this one get back? Working now. Steps off the right. Not quite. Having a bit of a look. 3. So it's 3. So 2 consecutive 3s to the Bush Rangers. Have them within 1. What a game. Hope you're enjoying it, viewers. Pretty good match. see what length they play here. Got the mat back. Funny, they're going short towards the clubhouse and long back to the road. Different tactics. Jack will be on the tee. So, Stevie Sprod, the Sprodster, will get us underway. 19-18 on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard after 18 ends. Weight looks okay. Pretty good starter. Brent Gould from the Patriots, backhand. It's a long way down there. Pretty much full length. It's who can adjust the best, you know. And funny tactic that going short in one direction, long in the other. They seem to be up for it at the moment. So Stevie Sprod holding one after his first. Plays his second. Great viewing numbers. Hasn't played this too bad again. Good bowls by the Sprodster, that's two. Brent Gould with his second. Weight was okay. Just looking to adjust that line. Dropped it a bit short. For Jason Cheadle will drop over to the forehand now. Yes, that's the indication. And down it comes. The lime green bowls. The two blue ones belong to Steve Sprod. Jason just got a rest on those to count. Looks in the area. Pretty good weight. Gets behind it. That'll be a counter close to it. Could be three. Triple M will follow suit. He's probably gone a bit narrow. Struggled on the last end when they played that short end, and now they've mixed it up. Sort of got him in a bit of a quandary at the moment. But I'm sure he'll rectify it because he has been playing well. Forehand. Jason Cheadle will add again. It could be two, could be three, could be four. Interesting. And Triple M looking to make that adjustment, reduce that count, or even get the shot himself. I think he's gone tight again, unfortunately. He has. Gets a skunk, though. Not quite. Probably just dropped off the perch a bit in the last couple of ends of the Patriots. Time to climb back up. Drop us a line, viewers. There's a lot of you watching. Jump on just to say good day. What you think of the game. Ever been to Bargo Sports before? Green looks sensational. Don't be bashful, don't be shy. Get those fingers working the keyboard. Harley McDonald, forehand. Holding possibly four. Three for sure. Pretty good direction here. Pretty good direction from the leader. Just gone past, but won't hurt. Trent Whittingham plays the same hand. There's no way in on the other side. He looks like he's undercutted as well. He has. Now, Harley McDonald has a chance here to make a maximum. Any touch of that jack could turn this into 6. Or as Bobby Dunn would say, the legend from these parts, 4 + 2. He's just got under. They probably have 3. We should give Dunny a lift back to the bowling club the other day. Absolute legend from the Illawarra region. Well, not this area, but close enough to it, is Bobby Dunn. Trent Whittingham. Ooh, may only be 1 now. Good bowl. Had it been inside that, might have been a bit better, but they're having a look. 1 or 2. They're measuring, are they? Well, they've got the old finger measure going. We've got the measure out now. When in doubt, get the measure out. So Triple M will do the work. Sprodster's saying, can you have a look at this for me? Everyone's watching. It is 2. So we have new leaders. They haven't led since 5-1 at the start of the game. Now they hit the front. 2019 after 19. And we're going the same tactic. The short end coming back towards the clubhouse. And the ditch to ditch going back to the road. The man that's executing this is the Sprodster, Stevie Sprod. There's a horse just gone past there. Wow. There's people riding their horses up here around the Club Bargo. That's why they're the Bush Rangers. Forehand from the Sprodster. Hasn't played it too bad. Pretty decent start here by Stevie Sprod. Well done. That's what his captain will be wanting. Good starter. Brent Gould just sailed past. Sprodster sends his second. Stevie Sprod, first one's a ball tearer. Second one gets behind it, he'll be happy. Good bowls from the Bargo Sports Bush Ranger. Brent Gould looking to make that adjustment. Give it a chance. Just going to duck under. Probably just needed a little bit more weight. Look good in running. Jason Cheadle played some big uns in the last couple of ends to get him back in the match. The second. If he reaches here, pretty good. Hello there. Just a tad short. Speaking of hello there, we may get lucky enough to have our very special guest commentator here with you this afternoon for our quarter final. Mark Gauntlet. Every chance of joining us in the skybox this afternoon. Very busy man is that man. Just wait and see if he can make his way here to Bargo Sports to join us for the Nepean Highlanders Regions quarter final this afternoon. So Jason Cheadle, just a bit slick. Not going to hurt though. It's their only bowl behind. And Triple M struggled the last couple of ends, especially with the mixing up of the different lengths. Gets inside that though. Yep. Maybe something. Only got second shot out of that, I'd say. Would be Triple M. So we can have a look for you. Yeah, definitely Triple M's got the second shot there. So Harley McDonald. Now have a lead. 1 shot lead in this round 2 match. He's going behind. No doubt about that. I mean, I'd definitely say there'll probably be an attacking shot coming from Trent Whittingham. More of a sexy bender shot. Sends it on its way. The Jason Cheadle bowl. Still only one. Yeah, that's what he said. Work off the inside of the white and orange. Doesn't look like they can drop a score anywhere. If Trent Whittingham plays an attacking shot and moves the kitty. Harley McDonald on his forehand. On the short end again. Interesting tactics. Seem to be working for the Bushrangers at the moment. Not going to do any damage, but blocks that hole. Will that force Trent Whittingham to play more weight? Not really. Just wants to get a roll out of his own. Might need to do it. He'll just dead draw it. That is a great shot. Well played by the Patriot. That deserves the boom shakalaka. Well done. 20 all on 20. What a shot. Pretty much knew that he was close to it. He knew as soon as he let it go. Made the holler. About 1.5 meters away. We'll see what length the boys get up to this time. First time they've won the end coming back here in a while. Got the mat rather. They're going T to T as well. Interesting stuff. So Brent Gould will get us underway. $20 all on 20 on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. And not a bad starter. The Sprodster handled the change of lengths pretty well. Steve Sprod. And has stayed on that one side of the green the whole game. Down pretty well. Maybe just a bit quick. But won't hurt. Pretty good spot. Brent Gould lets his go. He's second. Just going to cross the line early. Close to counting. Probably 2. Still plenty of room here for Stevie Sprod. There's a beautiful Bargo Sports clubhouse right behind us there. Around the corner it's a palace. The big attachment to the side of it. I haven't actually been inside yet, but we'll get in there and have a bit of a look at lunchtime. 2 loose ones there from Stevie Sprott. He wouldn't be too happy with those. That gives Jason Cheadle the opportunity to draw a couple of close ones for his captain, Harley McDonald. Triple M. Just drops a tad short. Jason Cheadle on the forehand. Pretty good to there. How's his weight? Maybe just a bit swift. Gone through. So Triple M's let it go. We've got a comment. What's that? Brent Gould is affectionately known as Sook at Penrith, so referring to him as Gus is pretty apt. Now, stop that out. MH Productions, we won't talk about what the first 2 stand for, but I love Gus. In Gus we trust. Go the Bulldogs. Forehand out. Jason Cheadle going to sail past. So not the 4 best bowls that Captain Harley McDonald would be wanting from his team, considering they've played in this length. Going back towards the road. He wouldn't be really happy with those 4, either with the Sprodster and Jason Cheadle either, I'd imagine. At 20 all after 20. Trent Whittingham on the mat. Claire, go Penrith. You got this, boys. So we know who Claire's supporting. Welcome aboard, Claire. MMH Productions. Trent Whittingham hasn't played this too bad. Gets inside the Triple M bowl. It's probably 3. Harley McDonald, last couple of ends, has played some bombs. He's down on his backhand now. Weight doesn't look too bad. Played this pretty well. Drops down. Just run through, I think. Trent Whittingham again on the forehand. That wind's got up a tad now, viewers. Probably see the cameras rolling around a bit. They are all weighed down. Trent Whittingham gets a turn out of this. He'll count. He will. It could be 3. But still plenty of room in there for the captain, Harley McDonald. He lets it go. He wasn't really happy with that. The wind's got a hold of it, I think. But if he gets inside that, unfortunately, his weight wasn't too bad. So we'll have a look at what the outcome is here. The boys are milling around. Looks like it could be 3, maybe 4. Not what they needed when they got back to 20 all. Did hit the front the end before. Got the measure out again. We'll just fix that camera. It's just gone on the blink. So we'll get it all fixed for you. And see what they're measuring. I reckon it's 3 already. It's interesting here. Go the Patriots, the MH Productions has said. They've called the umpire, so we're going to have a bit of a break in play here while they've called the umpire. Once again, great viewing numbers. Love having you on board. More chats, that would be pretty good. Getting a few now. So as it stands at the moment in your round 2 match of the Nepean Highlanders Region Men's State Triples, it is 20-20 on 20. But we do realise that the boys from the Patriots, Penrith, have won this end. It's just a matter of how many. And just to confirm, ladies and gentlemen, we will have our very, very special guest commentator in the skybox this afternoon. Mark Gauntlet will be joining us. He's heading to Bargo Sports as we speak. He will be here for your quarterfinal action this afternoon. Great to have that man. Back on the headset, the dulcet tones, the velvet fog, Mark Gauntlet. So the umpire's out now. I'm just having a bit of a sticky beak here. Got the orbital out. It's funny what goes on with his measuring of different things. We don't know what's illegal, what's not. Some say you can use an orbital, some say you can't. Some say you can use this, some say you can't. But here they're using the orbital. Very delicate. Very delicate. We do know that they're taking a couple out, the Patriots. Just waiting for the indication. It's gone back to the orange bowl. Interesting. That one out, so we'll see what it is. So it is 2. So it looked like it could have been 4 there at one stage, but it's only 2. Probably lucky to get away with that. I'm sure the captain will be having something to say to his players. We got out of jail, fought our way back into the match. Let's tighten it. Well, as everyone seems to say in this day and age, let's get our bowls back on. Seems to be a common analogy with most sports at the moment. Getting something back on.
Roy, do you want a beer? I'll get it.
Well, the beers are flowing.
Norman?
No, I don't want any.
What? Like going to work?
No, I'm just off the beers at the moment.
He's off the beers.
Off the beers at the moment.
So, Brent Gould gets us underway. 22-20 on 21. Not a bad start. The Sprod start. On his forehand. First time they've played this length, coming this direction for some time, and a pretty good bowl by Steve Sprod. That's what Captain Harley McDonald will be looking for. Close match. Brent Gould, not correct on his first one. Give it a chance. Gets through the port, gets a result. Got the skunk, kiss the baby, off the shot bowl, now holding one. So the Sprodster will be second. On its way. Every chance of playing the same shot. Doesn't want the hold. He even got a little fudge on it and got the gap, but that was the right idea. That's what his captain wanted. Triple M. 104.9 in Newcastle. Sorry, 102.9. Get that right. Anyway, down comes Michael Middleton Myers, looking to add to the count, just drops it a tad short. Jason Cheadle on his forehand. You heard his captain say, come down on the forehand, get under the bowl that belongs to Stevie Sprod. Will get a piece of the jack, comes with it. That's a great shot. Well played. We're going to give this the boom shakalaka. Well done, Jason Cheadle. The Triple M finds he will need a couple more metres on this one than his last. Trying hard. Great effort. Will be second shot. So Jason Cheadle has the chance to draw another. He'll swap hands after playing a corker with his first. Give it a chance. He's gone behind it. There's nothing wrong with that. Seeing that camera out for you, viewers. It is 1, 2, the Bushrangers. Trent Whittingham sent his first one down, looking to sit that shot bowl. He's give it a chance. He's give it more than a chance. That is a screamer. The Boom Shakalagas are coming thick and fast at the moment. Great bowl. Harley McDonald looks to be playing something similar. Just going to hold. Can use that. Does use that. Kisses the baby. It's all happening here at Bargo Sports. We won't probably give that one a boom shakalaka. But it looks like they could be holding one. So both the skippers have come down to have a look at the head. It's up and down for shot. It looks from here that the orange bowl of Harley McDonald is shot, which is the orange bowl that belonged to the Bargo Bushrangers. 22-20 behind after 21. Trent Whittingham's let his go. Played a ripper with his first one. Wants a turn out of his other. Probably not going to reach. Now, what happens here? Here's an opportunity for Harley McDonald to turn this into a few. If he turns his bowl, the orange bowl, on top of the jack, a couple of rolls of the jack, he could bring the two green Jason Cheadle bowls and the Sprodsters blue bowl into the count. Just wants to be careful. But just draw up to his last bowl. Probably the option. I think he'd be very unlucky to be giving it away. It looks like he is playing that shot. He's just going that. Look, that bowl was right in his way. Otherwise, he was on line. That is one to the Bushrangers. So 21-22 after 22. What a game we have here, viewers. Great viewing numbers watching it. It's a special, this one. It is a special.
Oh, that's the wrong spot, didn't I?
It was Triple M in the box. And they've gone a bit long again. And the Sprodster gets us underway on his backhand. Brent Gould lets his go. Back towards the road, nearly full length. They're going 6 of one, half a dozen the other here when they're picking the length. It's going to sail past. So good first bowl by Stevie Sprod. Be looking to capitalise on that. Playing the 23rd end, 2 to go after this in your round 2 match. Here from Bargo Sports, Nepean Highlanders region, men's state triples. We have a cliffhanger on our hands, viewers. The Sprodster's just going to slip past with that one. It's probably going to go in the sand, and he has. Gives Brent Gould the opportunity to correct on his last. Lets it go. Trent Whittingham's clapping. He's happy with it. Will he get the shot? Not quite. Still 1 to the Bushrangers. Jason Cheadle. On his backhand. On his way down. Pretty good weight. Looks the goods. Sits that for 2. Great shot. It's Michael Middleton Myers, affectionately known as Triple M. Onto the mat, finds himself a couple down. Hasn't give that a chance, unfortunately. Weight was okay for the shot, just his line. Jason Cheadle again. First one was a corker. Second one looks in the area as well. Hasn't played this too bad. Harley's egging it on. Drops in front. Pretty good shot. That's 3. The Triple M's weight was good with his last one. See if he can make amends with this. Crucial stage of the match. Good grass. How's the weight? Trying hard in the vicinity. Just going to drop out, I think. He has. So it still could be 3. Try and get a view of that for you guys. There's the head. You notice most of the time they're bowling full length going back towards the road. Interesting tactics being applied by both captains. Hence to say that's why it's 22-21. Harley McDonald from Bushrangers will step on stage first. 1 behind, holding 2, probably 3. Took him a while to get into the match, find his line in length, but has played some absolute pearlers in the last couple of ends. So down it comes. Then again, I'll probably put the mocker on him with this one. I think he might be a bit narrow. He's holding to there, though. Holding to there. Going to go close to counting. Not quite sure. Trent Whittingham. He goes on his back end as well. So they all seem to be favouring that part of the green. Will he get back to those 2? He's working hard. Not quite. Weight was good enough to count. Harley McDonald just asked him, what was my last weight like? So stays on the backhand again. Probably holding 2, maybe 3, maybe even more. Either side of those front 2 bowls will count. Sits it. Great shot. Brilliant. But this guy's been playing some screamers too. Trent Whittingham finds himself in a bit of trouble here, and unfortunately he's let that one go a bit narrow. This could be a score here to the Bushrangers viewers, and could be a big one. There's 3. So it is 3 to the Bushrangers. So they now have a lead, 24-22 after 23 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. Up and back is the old analogy. Up and back. And the Sprodster sends the jack on N24. And once again, we're up to our old tactic of going short. Which has been working for them a treat. Probably got them back into the game when they've mixed up the ends. The length, that is. They've found themselves down by a fair way there at one stage and have fought back well. Just trying to fix that camera up. There we go. Pretty good start for the Sprodster. He'll sail past by a yard. So Brent Gould, we'll call him Gus. Other people call him something else. Not bad. It's getting a little bit breezy there. The camera's flapping around. Steve Sprott again on the forehand. Excuse me. 2 good bowls. Gets inside his last one. Close to counting. Let's switch that over for you so you can see where Brent Gould's bowls will end up, and he'll go past them. So it's up and down for shot. Jason Cheadle on his forehand. Brings Triple M to the mat. So this is just the, there's the head there, viewers. They're a fair way away. The Jason Cheadle bowl is shot. Triple M's just sailed past again. Jason's let his second one go. Just gets to his own, tips it over, gets inside it. Weight was great. Possibly a counter. So Triple M on his forehand. Played this one a bit better. Played this one a bit better. Just a bit unlucky. Probably got second shot out of it. Have a bit of a look. So the green bowl of Jason Cheadle is shot. That looks like the last bowl of Triple M's is second. Hello, matey. How are you? Got a visitor in the skybox. Just a gentleman come to check out how it all works. In the meantime, Harley McDonald has stepped on stage, holding one at 24-22 in front. Picked up a 3 on the last end. Lets it go on his forehand. Down he comes. Plenty of room. Jason Cheadle bowl is shot. Gets inside it. Any touch is going to go back to the Sprodster. That's a good bowl by the captain. Don't know if it counts. Possibly does. So Trent Whittingham now just asking the question if he's got 2 seconds. He sends it down on his forehand as well. Just got to beat the Jason Cheadle bowl. Give it every chance. Will he turn in time? Unfortunately not. He did. Just have a bit of a look at the head here for you viewers. See if we can get a gauge. You can see the green one of Jason Cheadle is shot. The Harley McDonald bowl now may be second. Could possibly second shot. There you go there. You can see the green bowl is the shot, the Jason Cheadle bowl. His second one may be even in the count. Anyway, the captain steps on stage now, Harley McDonald from the Bush Rangers. Holding one for sure, got a 2-shot lead. Been behind most of the game, clawed their way back. Sent this one down on his forehand. Any touch is brilliant. Arriving into it now. Look at that. That is sensational. That deserves the boom shakalaka. And unfortunately, we just missed that because of the frog. But he hit the short one anyway, so we'll just get an indication of what it is. There's one. They're going to update the scoreboard now. What was that, boys? What was that, gentlemen? 2. There we go. So they've got the update for us. Thank you, gentlemen. They weren't saying much because I think their heads were down, and so it was 2 to the team of Harley McDonald. They jump out to a 26-22 lead now on 24. So this will be our last end of our round 2 match. Only got to get second shot. You are right, sir. You are right. Don't know who that gentleman was, but we appreciate his thoughts. I'll have a They got Great Northern on tap. Schooner. Mid-strength. Okay, sorry. Shawnee Johns just come and asked me to want something to drink. I said, of course, it's the last end. So the Sprodster, who's had one hell of a game for the Bush Rangers. Probably the pick of the players for the Rangers. Just going to slip past, I think. Probably got a little bit excited there. Need to keep him on the green. And down comes Brent Gould. Might be a little bit short, but what it is, one thing we're sure of, it is shot. So the Sprodster will be looking to make amends with this one. Just got to keep him on the green. Second shot will win you the game. On his forehand. Now this is the first time we've noticed that he's changed hands in the whole game. Since the First end of the match, and look at this. The Sprodster, first time he's played the ditch side of the green going towards the road and draws a back toucher. Don't get much better than that. Best on ground in my opinion. Well played, Sprodster. Forehand. He's having a bit of a look at it. He's just got an undercut him. Thank you, Shawnee. You're a legend, man. Thanks, buddy. So Jason Cheadle on the forehand. He's dropped it a little bit short. Boys wouldn't be happy with that one. So Triple M on his backhand. And a bit of a crash. Apart from the Sprodsters, they've been dropped out of the helicopter. Jason Cheadle with his second bowl. What a funny game this one's been. They've worked their way back into it, have the Bushrangers. The Patriots, for a majority of the match, have led the game. So Triple M's having a bit of a dig at this too. Still going to hang wide. Oh! They haven't got enough bowls on the green to win the match now, so the kill is the only option for the Patriots. 26-22. The boys from Bargo Sports have 1 foot in the quarterfinal this afternoon. Now, we're not too sure who our second game will be, depending on results. A couple of other games are still going, so we can't tell you who they will be. But we do know at this stage it looks like the Bargo Sports team will go through, but I dare say they may not be on rink 7, the live stream match. Now, Harley McDonald's put the blocker in, trying to stop Trent Willingham from killing this, which he's trying to do. Down he goes. Oh, well, he got rid of the blocker, so he's a chance. He's got 1 rock to do it. Only takes 1. Harley McDonald will try and put another blocker in. And he has. Has he done it or not? Oh, yeah, not quite, but it's still there. For Trent Whittingham. You can get a smack out of it. Down he comes. Lets it go. Is it the last bowl of the game, or do we get to play again? No, that's it. And that will be 1 to the boys from Bargo Sports. They will be your victors. 27-22. After 25, what a funny game of bowls. They did lead 5-1, then they were outscored and found themselves a fair way behind. And then a bit of a tactic that they used. They coming back towards the clubhouse, they started playing short, and then going back towards the road, they started playing long, and they strung together a lot of consecutive ends. Stevie Sprod, the Sprodster, was starting to lay them on top of the kitty or in the vicinity on both lengths, setting up for Jason Cheadle, who actually played some bombs and added to the count. And then Harley McDonald, when he had to, came down and played from screamers. Trent Whittingham for the Patriots kept him in the game for a long, long time. But just that change of lengths and that tactic from Harley McDonald and the boys from Bargo Sports seemed to be what got them over the line and back into the game. Anyway, viewers, massive viewing numbers for this match. It was sensational to be able to stream this game and to broadcast it for you and to commentate on the game. Our quarter-final will probably start around about 12:30, I would imagine, maybe 1 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure, but we can't tell you who will be in it as yet because there's still games going on. So until then, viewers, once again, thank you very much for jumping on YouTube Live Sports. We always say you want the best coverage in the game. The only way you'll get it, YouTube Live Sports. You better be live in it. And I'll be joined in the Skybox this afternoon by that man, Mark Gauntlet, will join me in commentary, and looking forward to the quarterfinal game here in the Nepean Highlanders region men's state triples. Until then, bye for now.
What's that?